Hello guys, this is Brandon from Geek Jump, and today I'm going to go over my gaming rig. This is my first complete build on my own from start to finish, and I for one am very satisfied. The total cost for the components came out to a little over $1,000 US, and when you see the parts I went with, you will see how this is a really good price for what I ended up getting. First up is the CPU. I went with the i7-4790K from Intel. I was originally going with the Intel i5, but during my build was told by a coworker about Intel Edge. Intel Edge is a program by Intel that allows people that work in retail or some other job that involves selling Intel products to get extra information about their products and sometimes really good deals. In my case, I managed to get this processor for only $120 after shipping and tax. Next up is the CPU cooler. For the CPU cooler, I went with a very popular air cooler, and that was the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. It might be a little big, but it does an awesome job at cooling my PC, and I got this at Amazon for $30 after shipping and tax. For the motherboard, I went with the Asus Z97A ATX motherboard. I was originally planning to go with the MSI gaming equivalent, since my build was originally a red and black theme, but went with this one for the price. For about the same features, I managed to get this motherboard for $111 from NCAX. For the video card, I was torn between the Asus Stick and the MSI GTX 970. In the end, I chose the MSI GTX 970. One, because it received slightly higher marks in certain categories, and second was it was the only one available. At the time, both were really sold out, and the MSI was the first one to come back in stock. I paid the normal $350 price tag for this component. For the RAM, I went with two 8GB sticks of G-Skill RAM. This was the only thing I didn't save on. Long story short, I bought this from Newegg for around $160 during Black Friday, and immediately after Cyber Monday, it dropped down to $127. And I contacted Newegg, but they refused to price adjust, even though they advertise, for that item at least, that they do price adjustments, and they have that Iron Egg price guarantee. Anyway, for the storage, I went with the SSD hard drive combo. For my boot drive and select programs, I went with the Samsung 840 EVO 120GB drive. I managed to get this for $59 on Newegg during one of their flash sales. It's a good drive, kind of small. It's only been 5 days and I already filled up 70GB worth of storage. For the mass storage, I went with the Western Digital Blue 1TB drive, which I got off Amazon for $50 US. This drive is going to hold all my games and files. For the power supply, I went with EVGA's 750 watt Supernova. It's a fully modular power supply, and this power supply has a nice matte, bumpy finish and texture. The only cons are the cables. Even though it has nice black sleeving, the cables are really thick, and because of that, it's difficult to bend and do proper cable management. Other than that, it's a good power supply overall, and I ended up getting it on Black Friday for $70 when it usually retails for around $110 to $130. All of these components are housed in my Define R4 case from Fractal Designs. This case I had in mind since the beginning of my planning, and once the Define R5 was announced, the price for these dropped tremendously. I managed to get this one, which was the black windowed version, for only $80. Overall, I'm really happy with my build, and hopefully I'll be able to use it to make a video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked it, and a comment below if you have any comments or feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.